Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Nyma, for those of you guys that are new here. So today I'm going to be just playing with a bunch of makeup that I have not tried. Some of these are actually quite, not old. Some of these launched a while back and I just wasn't interested in them, but now I'm gonna be trying them. Some of them are new and some of them are products that I've tried before that I just stopped using and I don't know why, but we're gonna actually just go down memory lane with some of these, try some new stuff, and I'm gonna be sharing with you guys a new mascara that I have been obsessed with. It's the NYX On The Rise Volume Mascara. It is bomb. I've been using this for like a couple of weeks now and I am obsessed with it, especially what it does to my bottom lashes. You guys will see in a minute. This video is also in collaboration with NYX. I'm gonna be demoing this mascara for you guys. Let's go ahead and jump into this video and play with some makeup. The foundation that I'm gonna be using today is a little bit more on the very dewy side. This is the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer. Primer is on and done. Let's jump into foundation. I'm gonna be using the NYX Total Control Drop Foundation. I was obsessed with this foundation for the longest time. And I don't even know why I stopped using it. I think there was just so many foundations coming out that I was just trying new one after new one after new one. But this foundation was the bomb.com. Or it still is, honestly. So I'm just gonna blend this out and I'm using their little Total Control brush as well. I do remember this foundation was like pretty red foundation. I have to make sure I blend it in really well. And I'm gonna go over it with the sponge as well. I'm giving you guys mint green realness today with this hair and I am obsessed with it. I've just been having a lot of fun with color lately. Just experimenting. Seeing what I like, what I don't like. You don't know what you like until you try it. Well, actually, I take that back because there's some things that I'm just like, I know I'm not gonna like that. Like seafood, I am not a seafood fan whatsoever. Like I'll take the occasional shrimp and like maybe crab, but when it comes to everything else that can be slippery, slimy, just can't. Oysters, absolutely not. I just can't. It's a texture thing. They're just so slimy and I just can't. I just can't. People have actually tried to get me to try them and I'm just like, no, it's not happening. Like I can't. It's like a mental thing. I had to get past it mentally and I just cannot get past it. And then someone described them as snot rocks and after that I was like done. I was like, nope, I'm done. Never again. I've only tried one oyster in my life and it was the hardest thing I had to do to get down. And I told myself I would never do it again. Even calamari is slightly fishy to me. And I know I'm gonna get heat for calamari. I know y'all gonna come for me for calamari because people love their calamari. All right, so that is the Can't Stop, that's not the Can't Stop, Won't Stop. That is actually the Total Control Drop Foundation. And you see how I was able to get most of that redness to just blend into my skin tone? And yes, that is what I like. So this one I actually haven't used yet. It's the Can't Stop, Won't Stop Concealer. I was not a fan of the Can't Stop, Won't Stop Foundation. I think it was a formula thing. It was just too matte for my skin type. It was just way too matte for my skin type. And then it dried down a little bit funny. And with my skin, it's just, if it's crazy matte and if it's like matte, I just can't. I also really like the NYX, the HD concealer. You guys have seen me use this a few times on my channel here. But I'm gonna try the Can't Stop, Won't Stop today. See what that's all about. It's really creamy. And it's applying a lot creamier than I thought it was gonna apply. I thought it was gonna apply like super, not matte or drying or anything, but not this creamy. The applicator is like so perfect for like right in here. This also has a really red undertone. So keep that in mind if you are neutral. This might be too red for your undertone. All right, so this concealer dries down pretty fast, but I like the brightening that it's giving me underneath the eyes. And it looks like I would be able to use a lot less powder because it does seem like it's a matte finish-ish. I think it's a little too red for underneath my eyes, just a tad bit too red, but I don't mind the consistency and the formula of this one. It actually looks really good underneath the eyes. I'm really not mad at it. So we're gonna use powder. Gonna use the Can't Stop Won't Stop setting powder. And considering the Can't Stop Won't Stop family, I'm a little concerned, I'm not gonna lie, because they're matte. I'm gonna take the shade, I think it's Deep. I'm gonna try the shade Deep. I'm gonna start out on the outer part of my triangle and see if I need to use a different shade inside the triangle. No, Deep looks good on the outer part of the triangle. Let's stick with Deep in the triangle. Anything else might be too brightening. You know, with some powders, they don't alter underneath the eyes. This is definitely altering it a little bit. Just a tad. It definitely adds that little bit of extra coverage. I haven't had this bright of an under eye in a hot minute. I don't know. Although it is a little bit brighter than I'd like it to be, I'm not mad at how it looks. It looks a little brighter on camera, but it's not as bad as, it doesn't look like as bright in real life as it looks on camera. I'm gonna use my Dior Forever and Ever Shine Control Powder to set the rest of my face. Down for the smoothness. Ooh, it actually looks really good right now. It's a little, like I keep saying, it's a little bit brighter than I'm used to, and I think you guys know that by now. I like really more of a muted under eye highlight, but we can make it work. I'm gonna bronze with the Prime Beauty Bronzer. We've got brows. We are good to go on that. I'm gonna put just a little bit of concealer down just to hide that darkness that I have in my eye socket area there. Okay, so I like the way that looks. I'm gonna keep the eye look pretty simple today because we're gonna be focusing on the mascara. I'm gonna try the Stila, I think it's called the Shimmer and Go Liquid Eyeshadows, and I have it in the shade Twig, which is this nice brown color right here. It's so pretty. I saw this today and I was like, I need it in my life. That's such a pretty shade. So I'm gonna pop that on my lid. Just a little bit. Maybe smudge that. Oh, that is exactly what I wanted it to look like. I'm gonna add a little bit more. Yeah, it looks so much better with the finger. So stick with the finger for this product. So I really like the way that looks. I feel like I wanna put something a little extra on there, just a tad. Maybe I'm gonna add just like a pop of this right here in this Estee Lauder Violetta palette, just maybe in the center. Are they too close? They might be. Oh no, that's doing just what I needed it to do, just a little bit extra. I'm just putting that same shimmer right in there, focusing on the center and then diffusing it out. I think it's mascara time. Okay, so now for the star of the show, it's the new NYX On The Rise Volume Mascara. This mascara, guys, is bomb. Like the wand of it is part hourglass and part round. What I also like, it has that already dried down feeling, which is my favorite. I like to do like 2 coats of mascara. My lash type is, I have very fine hairs, and then they're also not the longest at all whatsoever. And I don't have curly lashes either. They don't really like curl up too much. They're kind of just like really thin and straight. That's just my lash hair type. So I found that like it's hard to make my lashes look long without clumping them all together, and this mascara doesn't clump them together, which I really, really, really like. And I feel like my lash type is just like one of the hardest lash types to work. So if it works for me and you have like long, luxurious, beautiful lashes, it's gonna work for you. But my favorite is the bottom lash. Like it just does some things to the bottom lash. It definitely gives more of that lifted effect. You can get right in there. So that's the difference between this eye has all the mascara on there and then this eye has none. I really like how dark it is. It definitely defines my lash line. And it's only $11, so it's super affordable. Ah, look how good my bottom lashes look, you guys. It's over. It's over. Done. They look so good. Now tell me that's not a good mascara. Let's move on to blush. I'm gonna use this blush right here. I used it the other day and I kind of just fell in love with it. I used the same brush that I was contouring with or bronzing with, just so we can have like a really nice flushed effect and everything just seems really nice and seamless. I don't know what it is, because you would think that this blush would be like not deep enough for my skin tone, but it is the perfect tone for a muted blush, especially with this hair. With more colorful hair, I like to go, especially a green, mint green with browns. That's why I'm wearing this brown shirt. Amazing, amazing. It looks so good. So that's why I'm wearing the brown, but mint green with these brown neutral tones, just can't go wrong. It's like the perfect thing to pair mint green with. Okay, so next we're going into highlighters. We've got the Stila. They're called the Heaven's Hue highlighter. They're kind of, the texture is kind of bouncy, not really jelly highlighter, but not really not jelly. Like, I don't know how to describe the texture. It's like a little squishy. Seems like it has some moisture to it. And it just looks like it's like gonna give me that Your Skin but better highlight glow, like that. So I'm gonna try that. I think I'm gonna go with the bronze one. This is in the shade Bronze and the other one is in the shade Incandescence. Let's go bronzy. Yes, give it, yes. And then for my inner corner, I think I'm gonna go in with this shade, the Incandescence. It has a little bit more gold to it, so it'll really tie in the eye look. Yes. All right, let's do some lips. I am trying this Lancome Dark Night Matte Shaker. And I guess you're supposed to give it a shake. This is the shade. I thought it would be perfect because, like I said, lime green with browns. It's the vibe. So I'm just gonna. I'm gonna go in with this lipstick from NYX. It's the Vacation Spot. This is an oldie but a goodie in my collection. I love this shade. So I like that. It might be too dark. I think it might just be a little bit too dark for this look, but I'm gonna try and see what it looks like with their NYX Filler Instinct in the shade New Money. I'm just gonna top it off with that. Alrighty guys, so that is pretty much it for our video. Thank you again to NYX for collaborating with us and giving us this bomb mascara because it's fire. The fact that you can still see my lashes from this far away is, yes. If you are feeling the green as much as I am, leave me some green emojis down below in the comments. Thank you guys so much for watching. Lots of love, and I will see you guys next time.